Hello, dear subscribers. Today we have a short update on how this system is being rolled out at a very fast pace. You will own nothing, you will eat bugs, and you will be happy. And in this article, we read how hundreds of Queensland teachers will have their salaries cut out as a punishment for not getting the injection. While the teachers are now allowed back in the classroom, the financial penalty will be felt for the next 18 weeks. And if you do recall, in my previous video, I showed you 4 classes of people that would exist in the social credit score system. And one of them was the quarantined, the ones which had not received any injection whatsoever. And according to that scoring system, they would receive 250 USDR, United States digital currency, or for people in Europe, it would be EUDR, European digital currency. And I suspected that a penalty would be enforced equivalent to what the quarantined were receiving. So if the quarantined were receiving 250 USDR or whatever currency that would be at the time, they would be imposed with a penalty of at least 250 USDR. So their net income would be 0. And such teachers, the uninjected ones, are to be punished with a pay cut. That is the social credit system which begins, and the move has been likened to the Chinese Communist Party's social credit system, which is designed to control social behaviors through state sanctioned rewards and punishments and bringing people to comply. Hundreds of Queensland teachers will have their pay cut as punishment for not getting injected, the state's education department has announced. According to a report from 9 News Queensland, the department has ruled that the uninjected teachers who have been allowed to return to their employment this term after being placed on leave without pay will cop yet another financial blow with a reduction in remuneration for a period of 18 weeks. Then one has to see what happens beyond the 18 weeks have elapsed. Probably much more coercion, and those remaining standing firm in their decision not to take that which is written off in Revelation chapter 13, verses 16 to 18, the something of the something, those will be removed from their employment. And the department warned teachers it is important that you are aware of the seriousness with which the department views your inappropriate behavior and failure to comply with the directions. But you, listener, also be warned that future injections will make the person injected more likely to comply by substances injected into that person, rendering him more docile and willing to comply. It's a chemical thing, you must know as well. The move has been likened to the Chinese Communist Party social credit system, which is designed to control social behaviors through state sanctioned rewards and punishments. The system vows to make trustworthy people benefit everywhere and untrustworthy people restricted everywhere. So, another name for non compliant persons is untrustworthy. Now, we both know that those two terms are not equivalent to each other. But the enemy likes to twist and thwart words. And of course, what constitutes trustworthiness is entirely up to the state to define. You have no control over it, like whether or not you've had your prescribed medical treatments for the good of society to keep you calm and complying with the state. And I'll leave you with this thought here: how this evil sickness, these these evil ideologies from Satan are now going to penetrate and spill over onto animals to continue confusing children in the classroom. So we started with a cat and we're ending with a cat. Please, I urge you to share, subscribe, and like this video. This channel is heavily shadow banned. It has been so even before this evil madness from 2020 onwards has started. And please, if you haven't come to the Lord Jesus Christ, now is the time to do so. There is no time to ponder and procrastinate. And it's written in Romans chapter 10, verse 13, that whosoever calleth upon the name of the Lord shall be saved. Call upon the Lord Jesus Christ. God bless you all.